2 fires in 1 week. 2 neighborhoods in Troy are dealing with the destructive aftermath of those fires. These are 2 cases where authorities say that there were issues with smoke detectors, if they were working or if they were installed at all. Tonight, we're asking questions, trying to figure out what might have happened in both cases. Our Torie Wells is on the story. She joins us live in Troy along Adams Street. Torie, what did you learn today?
Well, the assistant fire chief tells me that in both fires this week, he found non-working smoke detectors. And tonight, the city is trying to figure out why. At the same time, he's urging people to make sure that their homes are protected.
I was here. It was very scary.
Susan Andujar was home on Wednesday when a fire broke out at her home on Adams Street. She smelt the smoke and ran for her neighbors.
And I ran next door and then we got them out, and then now we're here homeless.
At the time, Assistant Fire Chief James Hughes told us there were no working smoke detectors inside. 3 apartments had none. The one that didn't have batteries. 2 days earlier, a fire broke out on Delaware Avenue. The body of 52-year-old Lisa Odell was found inside. Hughes told me today there were no working smoke detectors in these 4 apartments either. There was one working in the hall.
How do you pass this information you found about the smoke detectors along? What happened?
We do a couple different things. I request a code enforcement officer to the scene. That way, when we have possession of the building, they can go in the we can bring them in the building and show them the problems that we found.
Hughes says code enforcement then decides if anything needs to be done.
The fire department tells me that here in Troy, landlords are responsible for providing smoke detectors. Tenants are responsible for making sure they stay up, are in working order, and that includes changing batteries. Tonight, we don't know what happened in these cases.
We did ask the city if there were any past violations at either property. A spokesperson told me there were no complaints at the Delaware Avenue property within the last year. 2 other residents we spoke with there told us they have detectors in their apartments. The city told us that the Adams Street property was inspected at the end of September and cited on October 1st for not having a working detector in one of the units. The landlord had 10 days to fix that. The city would check back within 30 days. This fire happened before that check occurred.
What is your message to people at home tonight?
Check the smoke detectors, make sure they got working batteries in it. It's almost sitting like having a fireman sitting there day and night when you're sleeping, when you're working, making sure that you're safe in your home.
Now, we did reach out to both landlords this evening. We have not heard back yet. The assistant fire chief tells me that both fires are still under investigation this evening, but at this point, they believe the Delaware Avenue fire, where that woman was found dead, was accidental. We are live in Troy. Torie Wells, CBS 6 News.
All right, Torie, some good advice. Thank you.